Hi, welcome to Autumn in Haven Springs. What I find interestingly different about Wavelengths, the DLC, which is entirely Steph's story, is that for the first time in the series of games, the main, in inverted commas, character here has no superpower. Max had her timeline rewind, Alex had her aura sensing empathic ability, Daniel developed a deadly telekinetic power, not to mention a nascent god complex. Even Chris in Captain Spirit, if we stretch the point a little, truly believed he was a super being with amazing powers. I wonder if this is why Steph's character in Wavelengths was written in with this self-appointed psychic ability. It adds a slight air of supernatural mystery to proceedings, even if it's tongue-in-cheek. In between her rolls of her D20, you can see Steph really does put thought into the advice she's giving out. She realises it can have consequences. Even so, though, her amusement at getting recognition at being this radio psychic, helping others with their interpersonal problems, yet having got here after her own relationship with Izzy fizzled out, the fact that the listenership is going up, it's all incidental, it's bemusing to her, it's superficial really. It's another thing like being a radio DJ, running a record store, that she's fallen into doing. To a degree, everything is an accident right now. When she's packing away those Pride posters at the end of the summer, the flags, the merchandise, she's consumed by memories of things that have happened during her life so far. Nearly all of them good experiences, all significant milestones that make her smile, things that have shaped her into being the person she is. And the thought hits her, what was it all for? Was this the destination I've been working towards all my life? She can't escape this nagging feeling that the learning curve has somehow flattened out. Progress has halted. Yes, she was the one who pressed the stop button and decided to get off the drugstore makeup ride, but when she asks herself at the end of that season, what am I doing here? I think a little of that may be her getting the feeling that, rather like the pseudo-psychic advice she's been giving out via the D20 and her own thoughts, she's in danger of acting out a role. Jumping ship in Haven Springs was unplanned really. It started off as a spur-of-the-moment decision, and now it's rather like she's hiding from the world here. And the thought of how easy it would be to let that continue indefinitely makes her nervous. 6 months in, and she's asking herself, how much longer should I stay? Because Haven Springs is seductive. Gabe, Ryan, Charlotte, great friends to have. The town is idyllic. The woods, the glistening mountains, the sparkling clear water. The scenery is jaw-droppingly Kodachrome wherever you look. The township is utterly peaceful. It draws you in. It folds itself round you like a cosy, comforting blanket. It's the exact opposite of the nomadic lifestyle, touring on the road with drugstore makeup, travelling from place to place. Steph can feel this pull. It would be the simplest thing to stay here as long as she likes. Maybe relinquishing band life and all it entailed was a reflection of part of her that subconsciously wanted to stop and put down roots somewhere finally. But does she miss the excitement? Is Haven Springs in danger of becoming boring to her? Is being a resident of Haven Springs the answer? Is this really her? Is this what she wants to be, who she wants to be from now on? So half a year's gone, and apart from Mikey North resurfacing and re-establishing contact, the dating app is the most contact Steph has had with the outside world, and that's at arm's length. She's something of a contrast, is Steph. She's cut herself off from the touring life and the endless set of impermanent acquaintances that existence involves, but she's also proactively looking to start a new romance. At one point she spoke of needing some time alone, and yet here she is, searching for someone to be a partner, to make a difference to her everyday life again, to inspire her next chapter, whatever that might be. As things stand, she's sort of in should I stay or should I go mode. and it's a decision that the D20 cannot help her make. So let's go then, shall we? Let's get into autumn and see what it holds. Okay, here we go. It's autumn. It's Halloween. Oh, she's gone to town on the place. Look at it.
Steph, you know you can talk to me, right? About anything.
If there was something to talk about...
It's just, you haven't been yourself lately. You're working crazy hours, dodging calls. We're your family. We're here for you, you know?
They're perceptive, you see, Steph. They know something's wrong.
Citizens of Haven, do not touch those dials. I have a jam-packed show for you, going all night long. Of course, I'll keep playing you the dopest music in all the land. Of course, I'll answer your calls and your futures. And, of course, I'll update you on the saga of the record store Devil Cat.
Oh, the cat.
And my futile attempts to tame her savage heart. But first...
That's Mikey.
But first, another track.
Steph, what is going on with you? She really is in her own little world at the moment, isn't she?
Okay, work mode, go.
Yes, exactly, work mode. I'm going to check the task list because it's a thing to check.
Same shit, different day.
Okay, you see, that's what I was saying about the boredom side of it. Things to finish, read all ads, answer at least 2 calls. Is that what it is? Is this familiarity starting to make her think, I just can't do this forever? What's gone on with that piece of paper?
What the hell? Oh, fucking Valkyrie. What am I supposed to do with it?
It's the cat. Oh my lord. She's going to have to make up the bits they're missing. Is that what she's going to do? I think it might be. Yeah, we'll come to that when we need to. We've looked at records, we've browsed that. There are new things here.
I like that he handwrote in a 1 with all the exclamation points.
Hey Steph, I went to my first Pride and I did end up meeting someone just like you said. He lives far away, so we're taking it slow, but anyway, it was really fun. I just wanted to send you this bracelet to say thanks. You rock, Josh. There you go, Steph. You done good. You done good, girl. Yeah, we'll use the cell phone in a minute. Hello, D20.
Life's even more random than tabletop. We just don't notice until we hit a 1.
Okay, is that where you are, Steph? Do you feel like you're rolling 1s all the time? Isn't that ironic? Here she is giving out advice to help other people, and she can't help herself. Well, the phone is there.
Don't know how much more quality fortune telling I can come up with.
Is that what it is? Does she think she's reaching her limits?
Sometimes, this thing is the only reason I come to work.
Okay, we are picking up the vibe here, aren't we? And even the sticky dinos?
Look out for sticky meteorites.
Oh no, they still hold their attraction. That's good.
Don't know how much more quality.
Yes, you've said that, Steph.
Come up with.
I get it. Life is repetitive and you're repeating yourself. Look at the computer.
Don't worry, old guy. I also sometimes struggle with basic tasks.
Let's use the computer.
Man, it's almost like we're a real radio station now.
Isn't it? So if we read this, does it reveal anything? It's pretty much the same sort of thing. National Top 50 and new releases are still locked. She's banned from
Still kind
playing
of
anything.
baffles me that people like my show.
Well, they do. Listeners can spot a stale playlist from a mile away. Mix in some hand-picked songs to keep things fresh. Is that giving me a hint that I should be choosing some music?
Shh, Kasha, you're still cool as hell.
Okay, let's see what Kasha wanted to say. This is Kasha. I've been pronouncing her name incorrectly. I apologise to you, Kasha. Sobieski to Steph. Now, I won't make the mistake this time of reading the wrong thing first. Let's read the bottom message first. From Steph to Kasha. Subject Wall of Fame. Hey Cash, hope you don't mind, but I found a bunch of photos and flyers and stuff in the back room. It's weird to think the shop used to do stuff like that. We should try to do more events, recapture the glory days. Anyway, I framed a bunch of them and made a kind of wall of fame. Thoughts? And Kazia says, this is terribly slow scrolling up, I can't scroll any faster than that. Subject Re-Wall of Fame. A fantastic idea, honestly, and I'm glad you're doing something with all that old stuff. Careful digging around back there though, some of what we hid back there should never be unearthed. Believe it or not, the shop used to be quite the spot. I guess nobody stays hip forever. Speaking of hip, can you explain to me what in the K-pop is? A group of kids from the local high school stopped by the home to visit with us old fossils, and the one I was paired with would not stop talking about it. Related, what does it mean for one to stan? I swear I used to be cool. K.
Aw, I was kind of pulling for Steph too.
Interesting. This is from Poll Critter. No reply. Subject, your Poll Critter results are in. Dear Steph, thanks for using Poll Critter. Remember to tell your friends that Poll Critter is the fastest, easiest way to hear what your audience is thinking, and it's completely free. Your Poll Critter poll results are included below. How many times can you put the word Poll Critter in one paragraph? KRCT listeners help Steph name the devil cat. Valkyrie, 45% sausage, 21% Princess Knife Fingers, 13, I quite like that. Ghost 11, Scream 6, Beelzebub 2 and Steph 2, only 2%. I can see her, I sense her disappointment. I share her disappointment actually. Can we...
Man, it's almost like we're a real radio station.
We are a real radio station now, yeah, we've done that. Okay. Let's just have a quick look on the cell phone.
My tiny little window to the outside world.
I was saying this. Is that what it feels like? That you're away from the outside world? Okay, oh heavens. We have things to do. I'm just going to turn my webcam off so you can see. Read all ads we knew about, answer 2 calls we knew about, complete record store casts. And then notes to self, listen to that original song, she must have been working on it, tally the fuzzball score, there's been more fuzzball, and add to Ethan's drawing, which we've already done, but we're going to add some more, clearly. So here's Liz, who's had a tattoo. She's 33, Colorado Springs. Yes, it hurt. I am going to use my dice. So I'm going to say this time that, evens. I'm going to do odds and evens. I won't do a score of above and below. Evens means yes. Odds means no. It's even. It's an 8. So we're going to R2 you. Oh God, she can end up with a whole load of them here. Jocelyn, 26 from Thornton, says not so much a gym rat as a gym weasel. Let's see if the dice agree. The dice say no. It's a 3, so afraid not. Rita, 29 from Colorado, let's not waste each other's time. I think I'd like to say no to you. And the dice agrees, it's a 5. That's a bit of attitude there. Hattie, 28, Denver, Colorado. Who put the ram in the Ramalanga Ding Dong? Well, the dice says 12. So that's a yes. Tori, 22 from Greeley. Check out my synthwave project, Witch Holiday. She's into music. The dice should say yes here. It's an 11. The dice said no. Oh dear. Cece Chichi from Colorado Springs. She's 21. This user hasn't entered a tagline yet. How mysterious. The dice said no. It was a 1. Keg, 25 from Shady Creek Run, Colorado. I'm Keg. Well, yeah. The dice says no, 17. Corinne, 30 from Boulder, Colorado, I beg your pardon. This user hasn't entered a tagline yet. How mysterious. The dice says 16. It's a yes. And 9. Shana, 25 from Boulder, low-key disability activist, high-key homosexual. The dice says 10. It's a yes. Did you hear it hit my coffee mug there as well, by the way? And the last one, I think that's meant to be Tyler, 21 from Aspen. This user hasn't entered a tagline yet. How mysterious. She likes cats. The Dice 17 says, no, I've had enough of cats.
Fuck you, app.
Okay, you've reached your allotment for the day and they want $16.99 a month out of you for unlimited swipes. We're not doing that. I'll just go back to my phone for a second though, because I think we may be missing something. Not sure. We've got a message from Mikey in here, which we should read. What do you want, Mikey? Here we go. We found that bit, we did that bit. Yes. And then we have... Hey. Did you get that package I sent you? Steph says, dude, it has been way too long. I'm straight up hype about murdering Elamon again. And Mikey says, LOL, classic Steph Gingrich. Yo, did you still want to chat later? And this was much later, he sent this. Steph? And then, alright, well, guess I assume something came up. Hit me up when you get this. And then he tried again. Been a few days, you okay? And then he tried again. Dude, you got me kind of worried. And I really want to talk to you, especially since tomorrow is, well, you know what tomorrow is. Hit me up. What can tomorrow be? Interesting. Right, I'm going to try and make some progress with these ads. How? I'm going to have to make this up as we go along, and I'm going to start with the Black Lan. Some of us can remember what it was called, the Black Lantern.
Kind Haven listeners, by now you've heard me talk about everything the Black Lantern is famous for. Great food, great beer, great service, and great atmosphere. So what are you waiting for? One more reason to go? Then consider.
I don't think... Is there a happy hour? She can't really say that in case there isn't one.
Dinner hour? Don't worry. You can still get dinner outside of that 1 hour. But yeah, dinner hour at the Lantern, it's the best. She's made it up. And just when you thought it couldn't get any better, you can now look forward to...
Oh, it still goes on. Oh. I don't think she would say live lobster. Let's go live music.
Live music on Monday evenings. Or maybe Sunday evenings. If you show up on Sunday and there's no music, that's how you'll know it's on Monday.
That makes sense.
Drop by today and tell them Steph sent you.
I would worry too much about that. That could be Jed ringing you actually to say, what on earth are you doing on my advert? Answer the phone.
Hey, you're on the air with Steph.
Hey.
It's not Steph. It's not
thanks for
Jed.
taking my call.
Don't thank me yet. What can I predict you for?
Firewatcher.
Well, I don't know. I'm out here for a 3-week stay in the Firewatch Tower outside of town. I was actually just kind of hoping to chat with someone.
Okay. 3 weeks alone?
Dang. 3 weeks alone in a little box? I thought I was a boss for surviving 6-hour shifts in mine.
6 hours,
What
Steph.
can I say? I'm a level 90 loner. How about yourself?
Probably closer to like level 10. All right, fireman. Since this is still a fortune-telling show, how about this? You can tell me my fortune.
Oh, interesting.
Well, I'm no radio psychic, but I'll do my best. What would you like to know?
Well, quite a lot of things,
What are
really.
the odds I end up being alone forever?
Yeah, but mostly that.
Okay. Is this a fear or an aspiration?
Oh, it's a fear.
Well, it's the natural endpoint of my current trajectory. And I guess if I'm gonna end up there, I want it to at least be on purpose.
Interesting.
I don't have a crystal cootie catcher or whatever to look into, but I can tell you this. Getting away from everyone is the easy part. Sometimes it's even too easy.
Yes. Is that what you've actually done? I think she knows that. She has got away from people.
Yeah, I know all about that.
Yes, she
I
does.
thought you might. So I learned this the hard way, but the idea of being alone can be a lot more enticing than the reality. And too often, the people who want to be alone real bad, they're the ones who end up calling into radio shows just to hear a stranger's voice.
But that wasn't really a fortune, was it?
Ah, you got me. I'll have to do better next time. Thanks for the chat.
And thank you for listening to KRCT.
Got to be honest, Steph, I think that was some good advice. I hope he phones again.
Have a big decision to make? A nerve-wracking event on the horizon? Wish you knew how it all turns out? With one little call, you can. Give me a ring and have your fortune told right here on air. It's cheaper than life insurance.
Okay, Steph. We're going to... Let me just check the task list again.
Same shit, different day.
Okay, well, we've read one ad and we've answered a call, so I think we'll get out of here and get into the store. Let's see what's happening out here. So she has named the cat. We've met Valkyrie now. We know Valkyrie's name. We know him from the game.
I stuck the chore list on my laptop. Let's see what still needs doing.
Yes, I shall do that. Oh, but first let's have a look around.
Oh yeah, I should add a tally for yesterday's match.
Oh, please do. Do we actually get to play it?
That game took a lot out of me. But then, they all do.
Can we play a game? Yes, please. I want to play the game. I like foosball. It's a game I can actually win sometimes.
Watch and learn, Steph. The
You watch.
master is about to go to work.
I bet he's a lot
Aw,
better this
that's
time.
Adorable. You think you're the master?
Come on. Oh, he is.
That's the plan.
Oh, okay. He's not as easy to beat as he was last time.
Hey, you got something on your face. Oh, no, never mind. That's just what your face looks like.
Yes, I think we're going to lose badly here. I get this feeling we're going to lose badly. Oh no.
Seriously, you really do have something on your face.
That's a good
Shut
shot.
up.
That would have gone in the last.
After losing to me yet again.
In the last game I played, that would have gone in, that shot. No.
Just doesn't like losers.
Oh, I'm terrible today. Oh, I'm awful. I'm going to score an own goal. I'm 4-0 down. This match is nearly over. Oh, do you know, I'm pretty sure... Oh, God.
Kind of feel bad for that one.
Damn
You
it.
feel bad.
Aw, don't be too hard on yourself. It's not your fault I'm unbeatable.
You were beaten
What the
last
hell,
time.
Man, is this table rigged? Is this a grift?
I would never cheat at foosball, Steph. Foosball is a sacred right.
I'm cursed. That's the only explanation.
I think so, Steph. It's opened up the gap again, hasn't it? Yeah. Oh, new albums. Hang on, first I want to look at Time and Blood.
Charlotte and I started this book club where we read the trashiest crime novels and then talk about how much we love them.
Okay, that's good. This was Time and Blood by Tyler Christensen. And new
Fresh
albums.
goodies. Time to find your home.
Good stuff. I mean, this is the lifeblood of the place. Now then, talking of Valkyrie, you pesky cat, and how many people who've had a cat have escaped being scratched by their cat? I mean, I know I haven't. Excuse me, I've got something irritating me. That's better. I swear I am awake.
This is what it's come to. Bribing my cat with drugs.
They do love it. I mean, it sends them a bit doolally, but they do love catnip.
Step 1 of my grand plan to corrupt the youth.
Study music. I like the idea of that. What's on the comic rack? Do we have a new edition? I think we might.
Still amazes me that we now sell comics. Props to Thanor for drumming up so much interest.
Well, perhaps he started it all off. People came in to collect that and stayed to buy other things as well. He should be getting royalties. He should be getting a commission for helping them sell their things.
Country is 1 part heartbreak, 1 part liquor, and then a motherfucking fiddle that can rock your
A
ass.
surprising number of country tunes do have a fiddle in them. This is certainly true. Hey, nice pumpkins. that-
Wait, which one did Gabe?
I was going to say, that looks like Jed. proprietor of the Black Lantern. I wonder if we're ever going to meet any of these people, or whether it's entirely just going to be Steph on her own. None of the other characters ever turn up.
Get it? Steph picks instead of staff picks? Ryan made me do it.
Do get it, and it doesn't surprise me that Ryan made you do it.
I already tried rubbing his belly.
And nothing happened, did it? You just got a sore hand. Meanwhile, on the bulletin board, things are filling up.
Chef Betty's been getting a lot of traffic from this bulletin board. Think I'll ask for my cut and risotto.
I mean, there are some decent things on there. Learn to cook. You've got the time to do this, Steph, if it grabs your fancy. How's the listening station?
I dragged this whole ass chair out here, and I haven't even used it for a nap yet. Criminal.
You did say you wanted one, and that's a nice chair. That looks comfortable for sitting and listening in. Could do with a headrest.
Dude was camped out here for 3 hours. Didn't buy a thing.
That's the danger.
On the plus side, he did leave all this shit for me to clean up.
Yeah, that is the danger, isn't it? It's like cafes, and there are some cafes near where I am who've started putting little notes on the table, advising the customers gently that though you are welcome to use the facilities and they're grateful for your custom, please don't overstay your welcome. Because there are people who will sit in a cafe for hours just with one drink in front of them, and other people turn up to use the cafe and they can't find anywhere to sit, so they go away. It's a fine balancing act, isn't it? Encouraging people in and putting them off by being a bit sort of firm. Let's look on the laptop.
Just checking out some other options.
Okay, this is pretty much what we were talking about. MammothJobSearch.com, find jobs, resume, salary character, career advice. Salary calculator, career advice. Recent searches, DJ jobs in Chicago, Illinois. Okay, so she is still looking at being a DJ. That is interesting, isn't it? That would suggest that it's not DJing that she doesn't like, it's the deadness of the experience at the moment, the repetitive nature of it, and the fact she's the only person there. Maybe it's that. She's looking for a nighttime DJ job. The Wasteland is looking for the next great DJ to dominate our moonlit radio waves with a stellar taste in music and at least 5 years of experience at a broadcast station. You don't have that, Steph. Let's read this one. Oh, Night of Remembrance. This must be what Mikey was on about. You know what's coming up. Please join our community for the annual Arcadia Bay Candlelight Vigil to honour the lives lost in the tragic storm of 2013. We stand together in our ongoing effort to heal, rebuild and remember. Okay. Why are there resumes over there? What is this portrait?
Definitely getting this one framed.
Okay, this is Charlotte. She's being artistic. Thanks for being my practice model. You were too wrapped up in the jukebox game to notice. Love, Charlotte. Good. Somewhat angular, slightly cubist thing going on, I suppose. Resumes.
We haven't exactly been getting the cream of the crop for this job opening.
Okay. Let's see who we've got so far. J. Lowell, 42 West Herald Street, Haven Springs, Colorado. Bio. I'm the kind of guy that when people talk to me, I make them feel like $1,000,000. I listen to a lot of music and also on the radio. If you hire me as a DJ, you won't regret it. Work experience. Camp counsellor, 2 or 3 years. Canary Cafe, delivery guy. Dogs. Thought about being a rideshare drive for a while. I write songs too. Skills, listening to music. Talking about music, CPR, whatever else you need, references, and then we've got his aunt, a friend, and the supervisor that says do not contact. Okay, that's strange. Alright, let's go into the other room and see what's changed in here while we've been feeling sorry for ourselves, really. Hold list.
This filled up like a week after I printed a new one.
You see, that's good.
One of those good problems.
It is a good problem to have. You've got plenty of... Good heavens, Eleanor's got something on there as well. Hector. There's a lot more names on there than there were before. And a lot of people are picking up on the things that they've asked to reserve, which is good. Cardboard stand. Up it is. Are you ready for
glad I decided
Laserdisc?
to hang on to this monstrosity.
Are you ready for Laserdisc? No one was ready for it. You still see them from time to time in charity shops and places.
No, Ryan, they mean remaining players who also hatched a dragon egg.
Oh,
Duh.
Okay. Secrets of the Dragon's Den. If 2 or more players hatch a dragon egg card at the same time, the player with the most dragon egg cards may summon the Elder Dragon first. If that player cannot pay the mana cost, the Elder Dragon visits the remaining players in descending order of dragon egg cards held. The rules are pretty darn clear. I demand a rematch. Oh, you see, Ryan, she's got you wanting to play, but you're talking to an expert.
Can't believe this was gathering dust in the back, when it could have been gathering dust out here.
Yeah, maybe that's one of those things that, as she said, should have remained buried. We looked at that. We have her Wall of Fame.
I can't even imagine working the shop in the throes of Beatlemania.
I mean, some of this we saw, didn't we? Sobeys music is now Rocky Mountain Record Traders. Jazz, rock and roll, rhythm and blues, folk, country and western. Come to our grand reopening 1st of July 1968 from 10 a.m. till 8 p.m.
I wonder how long it took to get the sin of hairspray and Jack Daniels out of the shop.
I can't imagine. This was Cradle's snack. Or snake. Meet and greet. Snack sounds better, I think. 1987.
Man, the 90s must have been a wild time to be an edgy goth dork.
Okay, this we're going to have to read. This is a protest against Dr. Blasphemy's album release in 1994. Attention, Mums Against Satanic Songs Mass will be organising a picket outside the Rocky Mountain Record Traders on September 17th, 1994. The Record Traders has elected to stock the new album by the rock and roll artist Dr. Blasphemy. Dr. Blasphemy's music is an obscene mockery of good taste, American values and traditional lifestyles. It is imperative that we keep this filth out of the hands of our impressionable children. No such thing as bad press.
I can't imagine doing the same job for like 4 decades.
And yes, that was the retirement thing which we have seen. I just noticed it was handwritten, the no such thing as bad press on the bottom. Yes, I mean, the more you kick up a fuss about some things, the more attention they get.
Or CDs. None of the charm of vinyl, nor the convenience of streaming. But
Yes.
hey, at least you're shiny.
They are shiny. I've still got some CDs. They are shiny.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the rest of this for the new employee, assuming I can get one.
Okay, and now the original song.
Been a while since I've worked on my song-ish thing.
Let's do it. Synth music with a pop hook
I've been
plays.
tinkering with this one for like half a year, and I still don't know what it's supposed to be.
I don't know. I couldn't categorise that easily.
I like it, though, so far.
Yeah, I like it too. It needs to evolve. And now the song repeats. I love the way that they give you these views around the place while it's all happening. And it's back into playing again.
It might sound pretty dope with a breakdown, right? Oh, and a vocal track.
Well, that would make a difference. Let's do a dark breakdown.
Maybe I'll really bring the doom and gloom in the breakdown.
It fits your mood at the moment, doesn't it, Steph? Let's have a look at this sticky note.
It's gonna be a lot of work, but I'm on a roll now.
You are. Okay. Let's keep moving. Back into the shop. I think we probably need to go back to the booth. Or we could go back in the back room and have a look if anything's changed in there. Let's go in the back room. Oh. Tidy. I'd have to say, Steph looks lonely. She looks like she's worrying deep down. As I said, is this it?
Sometimes I stand here and gossip about myself.
That doesn't surprise me. We can do some more work on Ethan's drawing, can't we?
This thing's really coming along.
Yeah, let's do it. What should we do to this?
But wait.
How can we
There's more.
enhance this? The kids are wanted. It's all a painting. The kids are wanted.
Looks like some vigilante justice to me.
Yes. Get in there with your drawing skills. So she did.
Let's see what Ethan does with that.
Okay. We're watering the cat.
Damn, Ninja Cat. I just filled this up.
That's cats for you. A mysterious box. What could it be?
Backseat bingo. Why does that sound familiar?
I don't know. Are we going to be able to open this box? We can open it. Go in there, Steph. What did she
Holy
find?
shit. Like, Kasha?
Oh my lord! She actually recorded Captivating Kasha, a song from the smash hit musical Backseat Bingo, written and recorded by Horace Grassley. Oh, we need to be able to play that. It looks like it might be a 78 actually. I doubt she'd be able to play it on her decks.
Can't afford them yet. You can't just let customers pluck up all the good stuff.
Well, you've been there 6 months, Steph, or more now. More like 10 months, if this is October. She should have a big pile of records waiting to be bought. Oh, right. Tabletop campaign. Coming back to that. Let's look at Gabe's bike.
Oh shit. I need to give this back.
You do, really? How long have you had it? Snacks?
I should probably stop sourcing my daily caloric intake from this table.
Yeah, but there's a microwave there. I mean, it's just very convenient and it's right next to the fridge.
No matter how many times I clean it, I can't get rid of the smell.
The smell of... Is it anything specific? Oh, trash. That's right next to it.
This is like 95% Twizzler wrappers.
Yes. You probably do need to get yourself a better diet.
Hope the last person who used this remembered to clock out. We can't afford 15 years of overtime.
Well, there's a flashback, isn't it? That thing I'm betting still doesn't work, does it? A chandelier?
Found this just dumped in a corner. I'm hoping the wiring's still good.
Where are you going to put it? In the main shop? Oh, the sticker beam's filling up.
Found this just dumped in a
Yes, you
corner.
said that.
I'm hoping the wiring's still good.
I want to talk about the sticker beam.
I won't rest until you're more sticker than support beam.
It's getting there. We have a mannequin.
Pull yourself together, Misty.
Let's see what you did there. Can we reach these things? Yes.
Oh man, I'm only 20 years too late.
Oh, this was a shame. Haven Springs Haunted Hayride, sponsored by Rocky Mountain Record Traders, open October 2 through November 1, 1998. That would have been a thing, wouldn't it? And right in the background, if I can get it to recognise...
Hey horse, did you know that gummy bears are made out of horse feet?
Oh, what is that doing there? This is like a part of the room that she's not managed to penetrate yet. Round the back, by the looks of it, there's all sorts of stuff piled up there. Okay, so we said we'd have a look at this here tabletop game.
The campaign's kind of on hiatus right now.
Okay, so you did start playing a campaign with Mikey? Was it Mikey? Alright, I'm out of this bit. Oh no, hang on. Many things we have not yet seen. Like the drums again.
Still haven't figured out what's making my snare buzz. Ugh.
Yeah, you'll have something loose somewhere. It'll be rattling.
Legends tell of a distant epoch when more than one employee's coat hung from this rack.
I can't see why she bothers hanging it up. She could just take it with her into the DJ booth. And no one's come in all the time we've been here. No one has entered. Have you noticed? Let's read chores.
What I have left. Oh,
Shelve comic books around the listening station. Clean up trash in the back room. Shelve new albums in the new releases section. Find the CD requested in Andy's email.
All right, just a few chores left.
Oh man, the phone's ringing. I'm coming. Let's enter the booth. And we're saving. Always good to see that. Automatic saves in games make me nervous. I much prefer manual saves. Yes. Hello, who are you? What would you like?
You're on with Steph.
Ah, yes. Okay. I need your help. I'm in trouble with HR.
What did you do?
I screwed up. I was chatting with my coworker about the gym. We were talking about leg day, and she said she wanted to work more on her lower body.
Here it comes. What did you say?
I said her butt was fine as is, and she shouldn't worry about it, which was dumb.
Yes, it's not the 50s.
Uh-huh. Did you also call her toots and compliment her on her gams?
Whoops.
It's not like that. We're friends. It was just a slip of the tongue, and now it's all blown out of proportion. I'm not that kind of guy, really. But now I'm freaking out. Can you tell me what will happen with HR?
Well,
I'll see what I can do.
retraining probably. We're D20ing. Oh no. Let's see. I'm suspecting this is going to be bad.
10. The most nothing number on the die.
Isn't it?
A conversation with HR. Not much to go on from the dice roll. So, what do I think this guy deserves?
I think Steph would be... I mean, she's already annoyed by the fact he's done this, so let's go with the riot act.
I'm back. Ready to face the music?
Let's just get it over with.
He knows it's coming.
Down with HR in a hard plastic waiting room chair, next to a hang in there poster from the 80s. You tell HR the same story you told me about leg day and not being that kind of guy, but your HR rep isn't having any of it.
No. Really?
Well, you rang up.
You read the riot act about appropriate workplace interactions, notes get scribbled in your file. In the end, you're let off with an official warning.
That's so unfair. It was a stupid mistake. Does that make me some creep all of a sudden?
I don't think you can call him that on the air. Let's just calm him down a bit.
Okay, relax. No one is calling you a creep. But you don't have to be a creep to have done a creepy thing.
Good point.
And if you weren't a creep, you'd care that what you said had the effect of creeping someone out. Right?
I guess.
So prove it. Take your punishment, learn your lesson, and move on. Please direct any further questions to your HR rep.
End of call.
Thanks for the call.
And she hung up. Okay. I think we need to use this microphone. Can we banter on the microphone? Banter.
KRCT's countdown to Halloween begins next week. Don't miss out on some of the most iconic horror film scores, and some giveaways too.
Ooh, giveaways. Okay. Gonna just read an ad, I think. What shall we go with? let's see what's happening at Avalanche Ice Cream, because we can actually see this one. I've been told that my weird gimmicks don't bring customers into the store, so I guess we're playing this one straight. Long and short of it, we're open on Halloween and we're giving out free cones to customers who...
Here's an offer from our most loyal sponsors, Avalanche Ice Cream.
Yes, it's been a while. They're open on Halloween.
Avalanche will be open on Halloween. So, if mom stuffs a coat under your princess dress, know that you can swing by Avalanche and stick your sweaty face in the freezer. They'll be giving out free cones to anyone.
Anyone in costume. Come on,
Who
Steph.
wears a costume? So, dust off that Dracula cape and sink your fangs into a scoop of Black Forest cherry.
Yeah, you don't...
Anyway, check it out.
Don't want everybody turning up looking the same, do you? I'm going to look in the records, because it did say we'd get a bonus for choosing our own music here. We can play Slow Wave Pulse Code. Oh, familiar. Now there's a song. Gospel of John Hurt, Black Bull. I love Agnes Obel. Also, can kind of play this on guitar. Seriously. Let's... Yes, I know there's no guitar in it, but, finger picking. Meanwhile, let's banter some more.
Need some advice for picking out your Halloween costume this year? Look no farther. I've got you covered. Costume tips coming at you soon, right here on KRCT.
This is what the world needs, more costume tips for Halloween. I should have put the lamp on there. It would have only let me do it while I was speaking. Banter some more.
Let's talk weather. Forecasts show another week of beautiful, sunny Colorado fall weather coming up. So keep an eye out for snow.
There we go. You can only turn these things on while there is speech going on, I've noticed. So I got my Newton's cradle. It didn't last long going.
I still need to talk up our sponsors if I want to get paid.
You do need to talk up the sponsors if you want to get paid. Let's do another ad while we're standing here, and it's going to be Grimley's. Grimley's Auto is Hayden Springs' most trusted name in Hayden Springs in auto repair, proudly serving the Hayden Springs community for 3,000 years. Amazing pricing on parts, body changes. Could be that, couldn't it? Let's see what it comes out at when we read it online.
Man, it's
No, we
almost
don't need
like
that.
we're a real radio
It is. Let's speak. Let's read an ad. Read the ad. Okay, Grimley's.
KRCT is proudly sponsored by Grim
Grimley's Auto. Oh, it's going to be... I would say it would be repairs in a place like Hayden Springs.
Repairs. Grimley's Auto Repairs. Haven Springs' most trusted name in automotive service.
Yes.
Let's talk about Grimley's record. They've proudly served our community for...
I'm going to go for a ridiculous amount of time. Oh, for the love of it, let's be generous in our appraisal of them.
the love of the game. Which game? The car game. The community game. Name a game. They love it.
You've gone down a rabbit
That's
hole.
why they're in this business. So if you or someone you love is a car, you owe it to yourself to check out Grimley's.
Steph, bail out now while you can.
Stew in the store. Better head out there.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, we're out. We're in the store. There are things to do, aren't there? Come on, Steph. Let's take the new albums and put them where they belong. Oh, I think we've done that. That's appeared now as a task that we've completed. Oh, and you can't see it because it's just disappeared before I could hide my camera. The catnip hasn't moved. Nah, nothing's happened. Tidy up the listening station. It said to put the comics away, didn't it? So let's go do that. Guessing it's going to say we can take them now. Let's take them. And we've got that. Now I will hide the cam so you can just see that. 2 tasks. Let me read my chores because I can't remember what the rest of them were.
I really don't want to do any of this.
Yeah, but you're doing it. You're already doing it. You've started. We've shelved the new albums. I think we have anyway. Oh, have we not gone to new releases to put them in? We haven't. Let's go to new releases. Where was... Is there a section they have to go in? Is that what we're looking for here? Sorry, I've not worked here long. It's my first year. Let's try the comic rack and see if it puts the comics away. It does. Shelve the comics. I mean, it's okay picking comics up to read and everything, but they get sort of dog-eared, don't they? Look at the ones on the top shelf there. The corners are all turned over. Oh. Oh, Steph. Steady. Deep breath. Okay, that brought back a memory. I will check my email because I think we've got to find a CD, did it not say?
Gotta grab this from the CD section.
Yes, it did. And it says, from Andy Dudnick to Rocky Mountain Record Traders. Subject, CD hold request. Hello. I was hoping to put a CD on hold with you guys. It's the new Apocalypse Red album. I just want to be sure I get a copy. Thank you so much, Andy. Right, so I'm guessing we need to go and get that. Oh no, let's go to new releases and file those albums away that we picked up first. Another task done. Casher must be absolutely rich, I've decided, to be able to pay... Oh no, not again. Whoa, Steph.
Come on, Gingrich.
It's the anniversary doing this, isn't it? It's the thought of the anniversary coming up. The phone's ringing again. I'm in the middle of doing my tasks. This place needs more staff. Casher must be rich because she can afford to pay Steph's salary and keep this place running. And I don't think it's earning a great deal of money by the sounds of it. Unless the sponsors on the radio station pay a mint of money for being featured here. Yes, phone, I am here. What do you want? It's probably a wrong number.
Thanks for calling KRCT. You're on with Steph.
Pizza delivery.
Hey. Hi. This is my first time calling, so sorry if I get it wrong.
That's okay. There are no wrong... Oh, I'm hanging up. Don't do that, Steph.
Hey, don't worry. There's no way to get it wrong. Just tell me what's on your mind.
Right. Thanks. Well, I played on my high school soccer team last year, since all the rec leagues here stop at age 16. And this girl on the team is just, I don't know, the worst. Like, I know I'm awkward sometimes. I'm not like a cool girl, but that's no excuse for her to torture me like she does. I don't want to stop playing. Soccer is the only thing I've ever really been good at. I guess what I want to know is, I want to stand up for myself, but will that turn out well? Or should I just call it quits now?
That legitimately sucks. Let me see what I can see.
Surely Steph's not going to tell her to run away. D20, come on. You've got to be positive here. D20 says...
Boom.
16. Nice.
Bullies are the worst. Especially when they ruin something you love. What do I tell her? She rolled pretty high.
Tell her... you're not going to shut her down, Steph. Are you?
Alright. Ready to hear your future?
You're not.
Yeah. What is it?
For a while, all you can do is hang on, and it sucks. She puts you through hell. But one day after practice, you find her...
Oh, it's going to be crying behind the bleachers.
bawling her eyes out behind the bleachers. And despite yourself, you can't help but ask her what's wrong. Before long, she's spilling her whole life story. all the little hurts she carries with her, and you realize they're a lot like yours.
That sounds almost impossible.
I know. You keep thinking that, even as your conversation stretches past the 2-hour mark. Eventually, the two of you become inseparable, and your bond strengthens the team.
I mean, sounds nice, but I kind of don't buy it, you know?
I don't either, actually.
No offense.
Well, if it helps, I've been there.
Fancy that.
Really?
Yeah. Middle school, high school, I thought I'd have to move away to make it stop. Kids like this girl of yours have a nose for what makes you different.
That's certainly
They
true.
sense weird, and they get their claws out. But if you figure out what makes you weird and embrace it, arm yourself with it, you take it out of their hands and into yours. They're left with no ammunition. For me, it was coming out. For you, who knows? But whatever makes you weird is also what makes you a badass. Trust me.
Thanks, Steph. That does help. A lot.
You're welcome. And thanks for calling.
Okay, Steph, that was actually quite serious, wasn't it? That was some good advice she gave there. And who knew that she'd had this experience? Again, it's one of those things that shaped her, isn't it, into being the person she is. Let's banter.
A reminder to Haven listeners from Town Hall. Trick-or-treating hours for young children are from 6 to 9:30, with trick-or-treating hours for mountain lions beginning shortly thereafter.
Banter again.
The American tradition of Halloween is a jazz fusion, if you will, of similar holidays across cultures. You can learn more about Day of the Dead in the Dominican at the Silver Dragon Dispensary this Saturday. And I don't know about you, but I am not missing out on Charlotte's Pan de Muerto.
If I knew what that was, I probably wouldn't miss out either, but I don't.
Still working on your Halloween costume?
Yes.
Here's a tip. Don't be a sexy cop. You know? Just don't. Even more tips coming up. Stay tuned.
I will stay tuned. Let's go and carry on with some more of these tasks from our list. One was finding that CD, wasn't it? We still have to do that. For Andy. That gap in the fuzzball, it's not really closed, has it? Still 7 points in it. CDs are through here. Let's go see if we can find it in the CDs. No, I want the CD section. Search. That's what we've got to do. Search the CDs. Come on, Steph.
Found it.
Excellent work. So it's on hold now. She's having traumatic flashbacks here from the storm. Look at her face.
I am so not having this right now.
Has this been happening for a while?
Last chore. Just get it done.
Yeah, what was the last chore again? Remind me, laptop. My last chore was...
I really don't want to do any of this.
Clean up the trash in the back room. Really? Have I got to? Must I? Okay then. Since you asked so nicely. Halloween is just for kids, dentists. Where's the trash? Trash. There's the trash. I'm cleaning away the trash. Careful now. Every task she's done's brought back a flashback type memory, hasn't it?
Mom? The whole town is rubble. It'll hit our house soon. I'm taking shelter, but I love you, okay? Mom! Mom!
Wow, you can take the girl out of Arcadia Bay.
Any other day. Just like any other fucking day.
But you can't take Arcadia Bay out of the
Gabe.
girl.
Gabe's a great friend. More importantly, he's got booze. When I'm done here, I'll close up the DJ booth and call him.
Okay, that's telling, isn't it? He is the person she turns to when she feels like, things are overwhelming her slightly, and he knows something's wrong. He's intuitive enough. He knows Steph well enough to understand that all is not well. He won't have put two and two together that it would be about what happened in Arcadia Bay. That is certainly true. I'm going into the booth, just to have a quick look, and then it says close up. I think we've completed everything we had to do. We've answered calls, we've done our list of adverts, we have... I reckon we have. I think we're there. Let's use the cell phone and see if we've missed anything on there. Hello, we have. Yes, we have. Message from Liz. Well, you're so cute. Damn, you should come to Windows Walk. To Widow's Walk. You should come to Widow's Walk. Yeah, okay. Whatever. And this one. I knew a Steph in high school. She was like the most consistently positive, cheerful person ever. Well, that's what Steph's like, actually. I don't think there's anything else on the phone, is there? We've not missed anything. No, we have no messages or anything. We're there, I think. Task list, let's just check.
Same shit, different day.
Yes, and same response. We can leave. I mean, we don't want to, Steph, because it's fun, isn't it? Let's be honest. Being here is fun. I think everything is done that needed doing. We haven't caught sight of Valkyrie yet.
This is what it's come to. Bribing my cat with drugs.
I'm just walking the length of the store because it's just so gorgeous. Look outside. The autumn colours, the leaves, the absence of people. Oh heck, I think there's a zombie apocalypse going on here. Broken rake.
I've lost 20 years of lower back functionality using this goddamn relic.
Well, but someone's got to rake those leaves up, haven't they? Hanging plant.
Ryan says it's state law for every place of business to feature living greenery, and I still can't tell if he's lying.
No, he's a bit of a teaser with his facts mixed with fiction, isn't he? I think we're there. I think we've done everything there is to be done.
Can't wait to be done with work.
Okay, I get the message. I'm going to go and close up at the back. I think it's been a good day. Oh, sign.
See, this one I can keep up for a while. Thanks, Gabe.
Yeah, little bits of encouragement like that just help, don't they? Steph's in a bad place, and I think it's the anniversary that's causing this problem. I really do. We're closing up. Does this mean we're coming to the end of a season?
Listen, I want to drink until I can't feel feelings. Think you can help me out? I'll be right there.
It's pretty much it, isn't it? It is pretty much that. She's blocking things out. Hang on, we're not finished. I thought we'd reached the end of the season. Apparently not. Why did she sigh? Does she know what it is? Oh, it's Mikey again. To Steph. Subject, I understand. Okay. I know how this time of year is. When these memories attack you and all you want to do is shut them out, I know you would give anything to get through tonight without thinking of Arcadia Bay or the storm or me. But just in case, I'm here for you, and I always will be, no matter how terrible this night always is. I'm not the least bit sorry that I still have you in my life. And I know you feel the same, even if you're the literal worst at showing it. Anyway, I'm around and could definitely use some gaming distraction. No pressure really, but I'm around. Mikey. Oh dear.
Oh, fuck. Damn it, Mikey.
He's not done anything to deserve it, has he? Really, Steph? Okay. Oh, we're still here. We are still here. She's gone back into the back room to play the game. Ah, hey, Mikey. Wow, he looks
really
older.
glad we could hang out tonight. Like I said, this time of year for me, it's, well, you know.
Aren't you supposed to be meeting Gabe for a drink?
Damn. Why am I such a downer? Come on. Let's see what monsters and trickery you have planned for Elamon to breeze past this week.
You're on. I just need to do a few things to get set up.
Okay, are we going to play the game?
Okay. Where were we?
I don't know.
Haven't gotten much use out of the screen in our virtual campaign. But I like having it around.
Yeah, I mean, it's part of the scenery, isn't it? We've got the campaign notebook, we have the map, we have Elamon, of course, and we've got dice.
Make all the plans you want. In the end, the dice decide.
Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder if she's talking about the game now, or whether she's talking about life.
The courageous and heroic warrior. Elamon.
You know, random chance. We'll look at the map.
This thing grows more every session. My comm sci professor called that scope creep.
Yep, you start off with one idea and suddenly you've got 21 and they're all taking up time.
If I died tomorrow, this notebook would be the most comprehensive and confusing record of my life.
Okay, let's read the campaign notebook.
I need to check my notes.
Check your notes, Steph.
Hey, take your time.
We will. Thoroughness
We
is
playing or not?
important.
Shh, Wells is coming. Penis!
I think Chloe and Rachel are playing their own game.
No. Pass me the nerd dice.
The what?
Pass me the D20, D10, and D4, please.
Sure thing.
I'm gonna bash this Hydra's head in with its other heads.
You got this.
Oh, weirdly.
Okay.
Here's the thing, Mikey. Weirdly, the game's bringing back memories too.
Just some memories.
Good memory or bad memory?
Is there a difference?
I know what you mean. Sometimes the most painful memories are from before all this shit went down.
Yes, because each memory of what you had.
I wasted so much time being jealous of Chloe and Rachel. Whatever they had, I thought it was perfect.
And now?
Thinking about what you had can also remind you of what you've lost. She feels guilty, I think.
I feel so fucking guilty that I spent even 1 second being anything but appreciative that they were in my life. Even the people I didn't like. I didn't have to be so, I don't know, judgmental, I guess.
Just because they're gone now doesn't change who they were. You really think you did anything wrong?
I didn't do anything
Oh,
right.
Steph, that's harsh.
You ever talk to Chloe?
No, I hear she's off the radar like me. The two wandering weirdos.
Look, Steph, what you're feeling...
I'm fine. Come on, let's keep playing.
Well, we haven't started yet. Oh, gosh. I mean, it just reminds her of what she lost, doesn't it? It's okay doing these things.
I definitely remember Elamon was in a better position than that.
Yeah, well, I'll move Elamon then. Let's move Elamon. Get him onto the game board.
I believe Elamon was about to enter the secret treasure chamber.
Damn right.
Come on, Elamon. Good figure, by the way. Good figurine. Oh, not again. Come on, Steph. Keep it together. she's making herself do this. This is why she sighed when she saw who it was that was messaging her. She really wasn't in the mood.
Fuck! Water seeping in.
Roll for perception.
This storm is biblical. Why hasn't Drew called back yet? Anything from your mom?
She'll be fine. My house is safe. You know what isn't, though? Your position. You're surrounded by enchanted skeletons, and your HP is fucked. Now roll.
They were actually playing the game when the storm hit.
Fuck. I'm sorry. This was a bad idea.
Uh-oh.
It's cool. We can stop.
Yeah. No. I don't know. How do you deal with the thoughts that won't go away?
What do you mean?
Oh, the thoughts that won't go away. Let's talk specifically about Drew.
You know, about Drew at the end.
Oh, like picturing my brother being crushed to death by cinder blocks. Wondering if it hurt.
Oh,
If you had
man.
any last thoughts? I guess I just accept them now. It's like a song that gets stuck in your head. It's there whether you like it or not, so might as well sing along.
I've watched my mom die 1,000 times in my mind, running into the basement, grabbing her rosary beads, screaming in fear.
Her mum didn't survive.
Always a little different each time.
The differences are the fucking worst. But maybe talking about it helps.
Her mum didn't survive.
Yeah. Maybe.
You know we don't have to keep playing.
Let's try.
Oh, my lord. Dice. Roll them. Come on, Steph.
Let's see what horrible surprises are in store for you in the next room.
Bring it on.
Gabe can wait a little while. You're helping Mikey on this terrible night.
And that's -5 HP.
Oh, come on. How is your GMing even more devious from Seattle?
Must be the rain.
Hey, listen. You know next week is the... Well, it's the thing.
This was the conversation the week
1
before.
year.
I was thinking, why don't you come? It'll be... Well, you know. It'll be fucking horrible, but maybe a little less horrible if we're both there.
Yeah. That sounds good. Why are you doing this?
Oh,
I said we could stop.
No, I mean, why are you doing this? I ghosted you. Again. When I ghost people, they go away. That's how it works.
she doesn't want the reminder.
But you didn't. Why?
Why do you think?
Oh, I wouldn't say because you're sentimental. I would think it's because he's suffering too.
Because I'm such a car wreck of a person, you can't look away even if you want.
That's what she's going to
Is
think.
that really what you think?
Maybe.
Fuck. Steph, I've taken a lot of shit from you over the
Oh
years.
my god, she said the wrong thing.
I need you. That's why I keep coming back. In high school, I didn't know who I was without being Steph's best friend. And now when we hang out, it feels like I'm bringing that part of myself back from the dead.
This we understand. This makes sense.
I need you because I'm not strong enough to be my real self without you in my life. That's it. It's pretty fucking dumb of me, huh?
Mikey. I think you need to apologise, Steph.
Mikey, I'm so sorry.
I know you are.
But she
Not
can't.
just you. If it makes you feel any better, I do this shit to everyone.
I was going to say, she can't say it's just you, Mikey.
It doesn't. But continue.
Ever since Arcadia Bay, it's like the moment I start to care about someone or someplace, that's it. It's a matter of time before I find something wrong. And I'm out.
Okay. She's deliberately sabotaging her own future.
Maybe being a wandering weirdo is your destiny.
I don't think it's that.
Like Elamon, adventure will always find you.
I'm going to call that out.
That's really nice. It's also total bullshit. There's no excuse to treat you or anyone like I did.
Water under the bridge.
I don't deserve you as a best friend. But I promise I'll do better. Because the truth is, I need you too. Now will you quit stalling and take your damn turn? Just because Elamon's totally screwed doesn't mean you get to distract me all night.
He is? I think you're forgetting about the protection amulet I got off that Cyclops last session.
Back to the game.
Forget anything. And don't think I don't have any Halloween surprises planned for you.
Oh, I know you have.
Spooky.
Okay, now that may be the end of the season, I'm thinking. It is. I'll be back with you in a second. I've got a lot to talk about before winter. I can see, based on what happened there. For some reason, I got it into my head that this was going to be a quieter season with little revealed, and quite a lot was revealed, mostly because of the anniversary of the Arcadia Bay storm. And many of the things that I thought were absolutes at the start of that episode proved to be, some of them were true, and others were proved false. Not just the way that Steph is and the way that Steph is feeling. There's a lot more to that than I'd attributed at the beginning. This has become clear because of the anniversary approaching. But also the fact that I got it completely wrong about Steph's mother. I thought she was still alive. Somehow I'd got it into my head that Mikey North had been sent some of the D&D stuff by Steph's mother, and he'd forwarded it to Steph at her new address. I need to go back and find out why I got that so badly wrong, because it came as a shock when Steph was talking to Mikey and told me that she keeps having these flashbacks about her mother's death. Yeah, lots to talk about before the winter. So I hope you enjoyed the autumn / fall, call it as you will, and you'll join me for the final episode really soon. Bye.